Playing today's best music. Playing today's best music. 97.9 The Beat.
This is The Beat 97.9 FM. Amazing tune right there. Rock by Lamide. Amazing Wednesday morning right here in the heartbeat of Ibadan. My name is Lawrence Bryson. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have an important guest in the studio. And one of the songs that actually made me connect, with DJ Neptune was that banger that he did some years back, Nature C, the late Jack Green. I think Emma was also on that tune as well. I remember him saying, I know you, turn on the microphone. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in the studio, DJ Neptune.
Woo, 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 woo,
DJ Neptune, what's going on? Welcome to Ibadan.
I'm alright, man. It feels good to be back here.
Yeah, it feels good to have you back in the city.
I know, in this city and in this studio as well.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I remember that tune back then. I was still in school.
That's 11 years ago.
Yeah, 11 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes, a long time. And I still remember some of the lines there. I remember that before the video came out, I think we had lost that green at the time.
Yeah.
So we just had to use some
improvise
for the video. So talk to me about that tune first of all.
It was a crazy tune. The original was with MI. Shout out to MI. And then the team said this song is huge and it won't be bad to have a remix for it.
Yeah.
Let's have Nature C and that Green is your guy. Let's see how we can make that happen. And I spoke to Green. Green was like way up there then.
It was banging everywhere.
His schedule was mad crazy, and I was just so happy we recorded that song as at that time because it was myself and Nature C traveled out of the country 2 days after. So I had to drag him, and I remember Green saying, I want Neptune at you because he get one party when they invite me when I got school, but he came through. We were in the studio together, and I remember him just telling me, what, do you have headphones? Just give me headphones. He plugged that in his ear, stepped out, and then say 20, 15 minutes, he was back in and I'm ready to record. And he went straight into the booth, straight up.
And he delivered.
In less than maybe 5-10 minutes, he was done.
Whoa,
and you're like, guy, I did go my party. May his soul continue to rest in peace.
Yes, def. And then, in the intro you said, turn on the microphone. Was it something that happened in the studio or you just came up with that, while recording the song?
Okay, I can't really remember that incident, but
yeah.
I think it was intentional.
Okay.
I know.
And I think it worked. Obviously, that was 11 years ago, and you've been around for a very long time in the music industry in Nigeria. Talk to me about your journey through all these years.
So professionally, I started 2001. So 2 decades now in the business.
You're a senior man.
Well, I started early, so that's the luck. I was in secondary school when I started DJing, and it wasn't all that rosy, But when I started, it was more of the passion for me, and then along the line, the attention started coming in, the money started coming in, and it's been a crazy journey, But I'm grateful for the acceptance. I'm grateful for the growth. I'm grateful for the support from the fans, people like yourself, the media houses who has been pushing, and we're here. We're still in business.
Definitely, and you've worked with quite a number of artists across the country. I remember the Nobody Icon remix, the first one with Joe Boy and Mr. Easy, and then the other one with Lakon.
Yeah.
So before we talk about all those songs and the other projects we've got coming up, how would you describe, your journey through all these years in terms of the ups and downs and your experiences, as a DJ in the Nigerian music industry?
I've had my own challenges, and that's just how life is.
Yeah.
We go to bed today not knowing what to expect tomorrow. I've had my ups and downs. At the early stage of my career, everyone around me, my folks, they didn't understand what I was doing. But because I knew where I was going to, I told myself, what? If it's going to take me to leave my comfort zone, so be it. And I did that for 2 years. I was out there on the street, but while I was out there, I told myself you cannot afford to fail. But everything we do, we still need that little grace from God. So I put in the work, and I believe God's grace also played a major role, and we're here.
Was it that you started out as a DJ or outright? Because I know that some people will try singing, rapping, and then maybe they just go into DJing. So for you, was it just DJ all from the beginning?
So it wasn't just DJing. I actually wanted to be like an actual artist, like sing.
Okay.
You know, but my father was like, no way, this is not happening in my house.
Ah.
I remember back then, one of my big uncles would come around like every Sunday. He used to be a choir master in one of the churches there.
Yeah.
So he was putting me through voice training and all that. And the day my dad saw him, that was the last time he came around. Like, no way. You know, I lost my dad 2001.
Okay.
And being the only.
And that was when you started.
Exactly. Being the only son,
Okay.
I just had to start making some maybe right decision. Well, I mean, I took the right decision and I'm here today, so yeah.
Okay, so you wanted to be a singer, he didn't support you. So
Yeah.
after his
Okay, so
loss,
actually what happened
Yes.
was, I remember it was a Christmas party
yeah.
that one of my friends had put together, and I actually snuck out of the house that night. Well, I mean, I'm big now, nobody will beat me. You know? And then I attended that party and I saw a DJ for the first time. I still remember what he looks like, tall guy. He had like long hair. There was two giant decks in front of him and a console in the middle, and his hands were just flipping around. So to me, it felt like magic. I'm
Okay.
like, wow, okay, I need to dig deep into this
Into
and
it.
find out how to go about it. And that's how I fell in love with DJing. And I just told myself, okay, you want to be an entertainer. I think this is your comfort zone.
Yeah.
You know, and I stopped.
And then you never tried to go back into singing or
Nah,
or
but like
anything?
right now, I'm just doing what I'm doing
Yeah.
like key collaborations. Once in a while, drop one or two vocals and just keep it like that.
Yeah, and what we're going to do is listen to one of those collaborations. It's an Icons remix for Nobody. DJ Neptune is still in the building. When we get back, we'll talk about his going projects and what he has in stock for the future. Don't go away.
DJ Neptune, your boy Wande. Charlie, I'm a bad boy, but you know the Lord I believe not a mad one. 100%, you're not fine one, and you know the boy keep the light. What an icon, baby girl, go low, see my eyes on, baby. I know you don't feel my vibe, though, baby. Baby, I know you be the right one, and nobody come close, nobody nice.
You was in a corny, nobody you corny. Bounce, bounce, jiggle low, baby, take it slowly. Tell me how you want it, put the booty on me.
Best time with the best of the best. The rest, take a rest. I don't wanna hear you say, I don't wanna hear you say you there with another man. Where would you go? I know what I done, I see you with another man. I don't wanna hear you say, I don't wanna hear you say you there with another man. Where would you go? I don't wanna see you. Nobody, 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 nobody. Don't wanna see with nobody, 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 nobody. Wherever you are, mommy, look it. Judge us, okay. Show her, okay. I be king, yes, okay. I'm a head, pepe, oh, baby, be shaking, oh, baby, my shit, I didn't feel you, I feel it, baby. I don't wanna hear you say, I don't wanna hear you say you there with another man. Where would you go? I know like I see you with another man. I don't wanna hear you say, I don't wanna hear you say you there with another man. Where would you go? I know like I see you. Baby girl, I really wanna put you on t-shirt. Shade go pull up like a handbrake. You know, say everything they ready preset. And yeah, I pull out. It make you crazy, your booty beauty. Full of hot body, but you know the girl is cool. You know me, I'm a king, so I rule on my vibe from the south. Papi, chulo. Baby, they can talk true. Put your leg to the right and another to the left, like it's kung fu. Like me, I like you. And nobody could do what I'm gonna do. So what you won't do? Nobody, 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 nobody. Don't wanna see with nobody, 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 nobody,
Yeah, DJ Neptune, Lakon, and Joe Boy on the Icons remix, and Nobody. And DJ Neptune is in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. The Beat 97.9 FM, Heartbeat of Ibadan. That's what you're listening to right about now. And I kind of feel bad for not playing the original version of the song. So I think I'm going to play it later on the show. But before then, talk to me about this remix. Obviously, Lakon got on the jam after the whole Big Brother, scenario and everything. And he's still one of the young artists right now making waves and building on that Big Brother platform that he got.
I mean, shout out to Lakon. As at the time he was in the Big Brother house, I was already working on the Nobody remix EP, because then I put out the Amapiano version of the Nobody, and then I knew while he was in the house, he was crazy about the song. He used to sing along when the song was playing in the house and all that. And while I was on that stage, when they had pronounced him the winner, I just walked up to him and congratulated him, like, yo, Lakon, congrats, man, you did a good job.
Yeah, I remember you on the stage.
Yeah.
I remember.
And then he just held my hand and said, boss, I want us to work. I'm like, sure, we will. It will happen. But fortunately for us, we were lodged in the same hotel.
Okay.
And then after the whole victory party and whatnot, when everyone was retiring back to the hotel, we bumped into each other at the lobby again.
Whoa.
They're like, boss, are you staying here? I said, yeah. Are you here? Yeah. Ah, nice. Let's exchange numbers. And we did, and we just took it from there. I got his email. I sent him the instrumental. 2 days after, he sent me his vocal, and then boom.
Amazing tune right there. Okay, so you've got, of course, projects you're working on. Things are coming up for your fans and everything. Anticipating. The first one, of course, is that. Mad Tune again with Wande Music Messiah. I mean, DJ Neptune, come on. You've got to walk me through the process of this one. How this one came about with Wande.
I shout out to Dapiano, the producer for this one. Dapiano had started the project with Wande, and then he called me up like, yo, bro, there's this track I want you to listen to, and I think you'll love it. And prior to that time, myself and Wande, we've been talking about how we're going to work and all that stuff. And so I feel like doing this record now was the right time for a Neptune and Wande collaboration. So when I heard what they've done so far, I called everyone into the studio, we rearranged the song, did some little editing. Wande came, voiced all through, and boom, that's how we came up with Music Messiah. And I mean, Wande is exceptional. His talent is crazy, and he's been doing this like from
one of the best vocalists in Nigeria.
The best, as far as I'm concerned. No disrespect to anyone. Everyone is good in their own way, but I've been in the same room with this guy, and his recording process is insane. You play a beat, and one day just literally writes on the beat from the beginning to the end, and you have a song. Like in less than, say an instrumental highest is like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You play it from the beginning to the end. The song is done in 3 minutes.
Already.
I kid you not. I'm not exaggerating.
Okay, so I think let's give our listeners a taste of what we're talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Neptune, Wande Music Messiah, right here on the Heartbeat of Ibadan.
Neptune, it's not my fortune, no phone, no waste on fire. It's not because all I've been singing is choir. Don't you know that I am the music messiah? My baby, into my eye, you can see the fire. I'll be your genie, I'll fulfill your desire. My baby, I love America just like the Tiki wire. Hey, never need my order. I think you can leave my own. I think you can leave my own. I don't never leave my own. I don't never leave my own. I think you can leave my own. I think you can leave my own. My phone will be my own. I think you can leave my own. I think you can leave my own.
Neptune, Wande right there, Music Messiah on the heartbeat of Ibadan, the beat 97.9 FM. And I noticed something, all of your songs, you have this greatness. Is that so
that's okay. So my debut
is that
album,
like a brand?
yeah, it is a brand. Aside
okay.
from my name, DJ Neptune, my
Alright.
stage name rather. Greatness came into play when I was going to release my first album in 2018.
Right.
That was the name of the album, and ever since then, it just stuck right there. Like everything I do is greatness, and I feel it also reflects to my career, like the success over the years, because I've been doing great stuff. I mean, last year, Nobody was literally the most streamed Afrobeat song, and that song went as far as winning me my first ever Emmys.
Wow.
No DJ has ever won a song of the year at the Headies Awards. That happened last year, and I didn't just win one award. I won
greatness.
two.
That's
also
greatness.
That's greatness right there.
Well, let me say it the way you say it. Greatness.
Greatness. I like that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so the Music Messiah song, is it off an upcoming project?
Yes.
An album?
Yes, yes. An
Talk to me
album.
about
An album
it.
is in the works. I'm still working very hard. August at the top of my head. Right now we're mixing and mastering, and after that I'll do the final selection for the tracks and put out the track listing. So this is the second official single after Nobody,
Okay.
and also the build up to the release of the album Greatness.
Is there a title yet?
Greatness 2.
Greatness 2.
Yeah, 2.0.
Okay.
Well, it's great things. We're just going up. Greater things.
I like that. Okay, so obviously you've owned your craft in terms of DJing in Nigeria, and Ibadan has a lot of talented DJs, young stars, coming up and everything. What would you say to them, those who are listening to you right now?
I mean,
and they're like, I want to be that DJ Neptune.
I mean, keep doing you. Yeah, you can look at Neptune, you can admire what Neptune is doing and aspire to be like Neptune. But what I always say is, pick what you want to pick from Neptune, add to yourself and develop yourself. Because there can only be one Neptune. You don't want to be a substitute. Like, okay, Neptune is not. There's one guy that
sounds like him.
Nah, you don't want. You want to be that man
Yeah.
in front.
Yeah.
In front of everything you're doing. So I always advise young DJs to do that. And trust me, these days is even easy. Don't wait for anybody to tutor you. You can tutor yourself. There are a lot of tutorials on the internet. What I advise is just save up money, get yourself a little gadget, watch these tutorials. Check what your idols are doing, the people that you idolize that you like, and just incorporate all of this together before you know what's going on. And there's so many lessons out there, like how to DJ, how to beat match, the business side of it. Learn all of these things and boom, trust me.
And then you obviously worked with a lot of Nigerian artists, but on the international scene now, is there anyone you like to work with? And then, are there any DJs? Because I know there are a lot of DJs internationally as well. David Guetta, DJ Snake, and the whole list of them. Is there any one of them that also inspires your work, one way or the other?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they are counterparts, and then you just pick, like I said, you pick one or two things and then add to what you're doing. So I do that sometimes, because trust me, you don't know it all.
Yeah.
You get me? These people are way up there. They are more advanced. Yeah, we're also advanced, and you give kudos to our guys because we literally make something out of not like there's less resources, but we make something and still make it bang. So I obviously look up to them. And in terms of collaboration, I'm definitely open because Afrobeat is the new gold. And these guys are looking into our market.
Into Africa. Lots of them are looking into Africa.
We want to suck everything out, but we don't agree. So
thank you so much for coming through, DJ Neptune. It's
for
been
having
amazing having you in the studio.
Same here.
And I said I was feeling bad for not playing the original version of the song. So here is DJ Neptune, Mr. Easy, and Joe Boy. Nobody.
Yeah, before we go,
Yeah.
the music video for Music Messiah is out. It's on YouTube, so go check it out right now. Stream the song, share with your friends, and just let's have fun.
Right. Thank you so much, DJ Neptune, for
Thank
coming
you.
through. It's Big 97.9 FM, DJ Neptune, Nobody, Mr. Easy, and Joe Boy.